Hello and welcome to Kayla's Coloring Corner. This is a video on all of my completed pages in January and my whips. I haven't done this like ever before, so I want to start the new year by doing this at the end of every month because I enjoy watching them as well. This is new to me. I am trying this on YouTube as a private live, and I'm gonna try to do a video this way. So let's get into it. This is Fairy Miracles by Clara Markova, and I've done this page here. At the end of December, but I claim it as January. Neo 2s for the background, Albert Durer and Inktense pencils for the base on the picture. There's Sherbin Farbin pencils for the mice and the shading on the picture. Clear Sakura Jelly Roll pen and a white Posca for details. And if you can tell, it's got glitter and shine to it. And this is the first page I've done in this book, I believe, and I've never done a nameplate page. But I did this with my best friend, and I really enjoyed doing this page. So there's that one. Okay, let's see, sorry about that. Let's see, I've got a whip. I started in this one, but I haven't gotten no further. And that's it for this book, which this is a pretty new book, so I gotta figure out where I'm gonna stack these. Let's see right here. Okay, next up we got Sagner, Sagner, and I hope y'all can hear me all okay. Comment down below, and let me know if you could. Like I said, this is new to me. I finally got a new phone, and I'm hoping that this works out instead of editing a video and all that stuff. This I done as the Tiny Tin Challenge with my little Tiny Tin of the Karen Dash Pablos, and it's got white Posca for details, and that's it. And I like how it turned out. And I done this one on January 4th. I finished it. Also, in this book, I like this book a lot. I followed Zucchini Kitty on this page, this dragon here. And I did Durant Inktense on the page, but instead of a water brush, a Tombow blending marker. And it worked out really good. I really like how it turned out. And then I used a Sakura Jelly Roller all over the dragon, on the house and stuff, white Posca, and in the background I used Distress ink. So if you can see how shiny, and I like how it turned out. I like this picture a lot. And I did that on January 20th. Also in this book, I done that one for Christmas in December. I've done this one, a little mice here. And this is done Distress inks for the background. And Inktense pencils for most of the page, and Black Widows for the shading and the mice. And I used a white Posca and a clear Sakura Jelly Roller glitter pen for and I like how it turned out. And this is a whip I have going on. It's acrylic paint for the background and some Neo 2s to outline the stars in the background. I'm using polychromos for the picture, but I'm not finished with it. And I thought I'd done another picture, but I guess I didn't. Though, because I don't want it to end. Okay, and then I have Seasons by Hannah Corazon. And me and my bestie just did this picture together. And I used Inktense pencils again with the blender marker and Distress inks, and I used the Albert Durer watercolors for the skin, and then I used a Sakura jelly roller and a Posca pen and Distress inks. I think I said that for the background, and I like how she turned out. This is the first person I've done in a Hannah Corazon book, so it was a little bit intimidating for me, but I like how she turned out. I hope the picture quality is clear. Also, let me know that in the comments below if you don't mind, because this is a new phone and I'm testing this out. That one I done a long time ago. Let's see. The spider I done for Halloween or October. I done that one a long time ago. Let's see. This one is marked. Oh, this one. That's an autumn page. Oh, I did this one. Here, I finished Zucchini Kitty. I finished this at the end of December though, but I used, I believe it was Prismas, if I'm not mistaken. And I used Distress. I really like how that one turned out. And then this one is a work in progress that I started, but I haven't finished. I probably won't finish it till next Christmas. And I did this one in December as well. Nothing's fancy, just did. And this one is tagged too. Okay. It's just showing me it's a whip. I believe I thought I had another one in here that I just done. But maybe it's Magical Dome. Yeah. Okay, that's all for Seasons. Let me go ahead and do Hannah Corazon's books. Summer Nights. This is Summer Nights by Hannah Corazon. Let's see. I didn't think I did anything in this one. Oh, I did this testing out the Durer Inktense with the blender marker, I think. I done this little guy. I think that's all there. I need to work in this book more. This is the least one that I've worked in. And I love Hannah Corazon's books. So then we have Jewelry Box, the newest one. And I started the peacocks, the name page in the background, a white Posca, some gel pens, and color pencil, but I don't know what kind. But I like how it turned out. And the glitter. That was like a practice of Neo background. And I did this one also. I can't remember what pencils, but some glitter, clear glitter gel pen, white Posca. I'm thinking Holbein's, but I'm not sure. He's cute. I didn't do a background though. I done that one a while back. One of my favorite pictures. It's old, but I really like that picture. And then this one I done. I'm sure y'all have seen it, but I wanted to show it again with Prismas and white Posca. I believe that's it. But I really like how, and I followed Color My World. I believe it's called, on the bugs in the house and the berries. But I went my own way on my leaves and different things. And I believe that's all the new pictures on that one. And we have Magical Dawn. There's a lot in here I want to color. So I just recently done this. I followed Zucchini Kitty again. I love her pictures and I love how she does them, and I love to follow a good tutorial that somebody explains, you know, really good what they're doing, what they're using, how they're doing it, and she does a really good job at it. And this was with Prismacolors, Distress Ink, Posca, a white Posca, and Stickles. You can see, and then I start page, and it's gonna be the same colors, but I haven't gotten too far. I don't do good with repeating like the flower petals, a lot of flower petals at one time, but I am gonna finish that one, so I'm gonna leave that here as a reminder to finish that because I really want to finish it. And the other one she's done too, though, I done that one a long time ago when I first started with, or colored with the Durant, and I think that was on a live video one close to the beginning of when I started my channel. I colored quite a bit in this book, and I also colored that, probably seen it. That was with Color Softs and chalk pastel for the background. That wasn't a January picture, but, and this one I love too. This is my first page in this book. I done it with Prismacolor, white Posca, and chalk pastels. I really like how it turned out. It's not a January picture, but, you know. And then we have Fairy Tales by Emily Oberg, as well as the Sagner. And I really want to color more in this book. I only have one whip, and this whip is with the Sherwin Farben pencils, and I'm having a really hard time blending those pencils together on this paper, but I will finish it eventually. But that's what I used here. And I don't think I've done anything else in that one. I finally broke out and started one page in Ivy and the Inky Butterfly because I want this finished by the time my granddaughter's a couple years old. I followed V and did this with watercolor pencils, and I haven't finished the rest of it yet. I gotta watch it and finish it, but I like how it's turning out. Okay, now in Fairies 2 by Christine Karen, grayscale color book, I've done two, and I've done straight marker on these because the paper is so slick that I don't know how colored pencil would do. But this was just some straight marker, and then I added white Posca and some clear Sakura jelly roller. I'm not sure how okay I am with it, but it's done, and it's fun just to sit and do. Here's another one I done, the Poppy Fairy, and a straight marker. I think I used the Chameleons and the toppers for her hair, changing the color. But the rest of it is just straight marker and white Posca. And I like doing that sometimes, just sitting down and putting just straight color to marker. And then I got this book recently, Modern Fairy Tales and Superheroes, and we've done this on the channel by Christelle Lawagi. And I did Harley Quinn. And I did the background with Distress Inks and Crayola glitter markers for the glitter parts and her hair, and just some regular markers, white Posca, and that's about it. And I like how she turned out. And then we have Forest Girl, the premium edition. I love this book. Absolutely love this book. I see myself finishing this book by the end of the year. I don't want to because I want it to last, but I finished this one the 10th, only 8/10, and I did get it a little crinkly, but that's okay to me. But I really love, and I used Albert Durer watercolors for the skin, I'm pretty sure. But the rest of it's all ink tints, and I really like how it turned out. And then I have this one I about ruined. I put way too much water on this one. I did this one on New Year's Eve, and I used Albert Durer's Neo 2s and ink tints. And it about went through the page right there. I about cried, but I like how it turned out. And then I did this one at the end of December with ink tints and the Albert Durers. I wanted to go back and do a background and shading, but I haven't yet. I might do that next Christmas. But I like how it turned out. That was my first try in the book. And I like it. There's a lot of pictures I want to do in here. A whole lot of pictures I want to do in here. But I kind of want to save them. But I'm going to have to do them. And in February, I'm doing Valentine themed and people and portraits. So I'll be doing Forest Girl, some Hannah Lynn, probably some Clara Makova, maybe some people, and Momo Girls for sure. I want to pull out Serene finally and get over that. Fantasia and some people in the Hannah Carlson books. I've got a few picked out that I'll show what I've got an idea of. And if you've got any suggestions or you have any of these books, let me know, and we will do a color along. I'm up to doing a color along. I've never done, I don't believe I've ever done an actual color along, like every step of the way on my channel. But I did this one, and this is Momo, Girls with Music by Momo Girl. And I done chalk pastels for the background, Holbein's for face, and then Prismacolors for most of everything else, and a white Posca, and I used a silver and a gold gel pen. And I also wrote down, let me get it really fast, the poem for this book. The song for the book. Let me see if I've got it really quick. Everyone that I color in the Momo Girl books, I'm going to, it's called Umbrella Girl, and it says hiding in an umbrella, Passing through your house, feeling the feelings of the day again, feel the rain again, and watch the falling rain and the clock second hand. When the sound of the second hand fills up the room, then I go back. I do not stop this rain so I can live in my memory every day. So the rain is coming. Haynes. So that's pretty cool. And then instead of doing the double page spread of the angel, I've started the small one. The pencils have kind of bled on the rest of the page, but this is just a small one, and I wanted to test before I done the big one. Yet it's a whip. I plan on doing the flowers like the color of her hair, and like the petals flying around like a lighter color, and the inside of the petals yellow. And I don't know if I'll do it. It's small, but I used my colors, and I'm okay with how it's turning out. I like the hair, I really do. I'm not sure about the wings, how it goes with it, but I think it looks okay. And the song to it is I'm the one I should love in this world. So love in this world. I realize that my soul is precious, so I love me too beautiful. So that's the one to that one. Sorry, in the camera. Okay, and then the girls with poems. I was afraid of these books forever. I done this one a long time ago. I don't even remember what I done it with. That's the first picture I done when I got the book. And I've done this one. I still haven't finished her lips or her eyes or the white, but it's pretty much done. I just got to do the lips, the eyes, and the white on her jacket. And I used Holbein pencils, polychromos, the washi tape, and stickles. And I thought I had the poem wrote down for this one, but I don't see it. But when I finish it, I will share that as well. And this coming month, I'll be working in this one and Girls with Music a lot because I love these books so much. They're precious to me. And I was hoping to get the Color and Haven magazine with them in it, or the tutorial book, but the Color and Haven magazine is out of stock now, so I'm probably getting that one. And I just love them, so I'll be working a lot, and I'm getting over the fear. The more I do, the more I get over the fear of them, and that's how, like Serene, I started the Angel and Demon page, and then I quit because I was terrified, but I am jumping in that one this month soon. I'm going to be coloring in that one. Time themed and portraits and people for me this month of February. And I'll come up with a hashtag for it. This is one of the UK color by number Disney books, the 4th edition. They just came out with a newer one, Debate. I've done a couple more in here too. But I just use watercolor markers or pit pens, and things like that. Writing stamp markers, and then I use my Faber-Castell pit pens, the black ones, for the black outline. These are not recent, but these are some that I've done in this particular one. I have them all but the Pixar one and the new one that just came out. So, and I love those. Those are really good when you need just to sit down and put color to paper and not think about anything. This is a whip I started when I was at the hospital with my little sister-in-law when she had surgery. I haven't finished it at all, but it's Iowa Durant ink tints. Do Neo Color for the sky, and I've got to take a white Posca and go over the gems. But this is out of Geomorphia by Kirby Roseanne. And I also started this page with just different color crystals, but I haven't done the white over it yet. So that is a work in progress, and I started this one, the draft picture, just the trees, but I think that I'm gonna do ink tints or something like that on these pictures. And I want to plan on finding one book this year to work on in between everything else and finish. And one of those would be a good one, that one or Phantom Morphia, because they're thin, so I don't know. And this is Magical Delight by Claire. I haven't got a colored picture in here, but I do have a whip that I followed Color My World for the Northern Light picture, and this is how far I've got on it, but I'm really proud of what it's turning out like, and I will be finishing this sooner or later, and it's got people in it, so I might finish it this coming month. Okay, and I've got a whip in Fantasia by Nicholas Gilbert, the Fantasia book. I started coloring this angel in remembrance of my mom with the Holbeins, because my mom has passed away, and she favored my mom. When I looked at her, she's real slim. She's got dark hair. I gave her dark hair, and her skin tone and her favorite colors was pink and purple and blue. So I'm doing the wings in purples, her dress in blue, and the clouds will have some pink in them. So I'm not rushing myself on this picture because it means a lot. So I'm taking my time on this one. And I believe that's it, guys, for my January pictures. So, and whips. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed or you want to, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell button to make sure you get all of my videos and uploads and all of my streams. I mostly do live streams, but I am going to start doing videos if this works, because I really do videos and some coloring chats. And I also have some ideas for February. I gotta come up with some hashtags, but like I said, they're gonna be girls with poems and girls with music. The first Forest Girl, the premium Forest Girl, Hannah Carl's on books, maybe Sagner, Old Sagner, Fantasia, Clara Markova books, if I didn't say that. Fantasia and Serene. I want to work out a Steampunk Darlings by Hannah Lynn. Also, let me look real quick. That way, if y'all have any books in common, you can let me know and we can do a color along. Surreal Fantasy by Akuko, and this is the Korean coloring book. The first volume number one of Misfits, Hidden Paradise Gems. Also the Camellia Derico Mermaids and the Pot Manga. Jasmine Beckett Griffith Mermaids. The Chibi Doodle Whimsy Characters by Jenny Lynn. I have 1, 2, and 3 of those. Daria Song, all 3 of hers, Night Voyages, Time Garden, and Time Chamber. And also, I have one of, I don't know how to say her name, starts with the A and ends with the Elf, the fairy tale books. I have the Peter Pan one. I I want to get the other ones really, really bad. I want to get that collection, but I only have the Peter Pan one, so we could do one out of that. Also, Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, of course. The Fairy Tale by Emily Oberg and Sagner O. Sagner. I have all of Hannah Carlson's books and Horse Girl books, Serene Fantasia by Nicholas Filbert. So yeah, to and Kara, but that's a PDF. Any of those with people in them or Valentine themed, Chaos and the holiday one that has a few Valentine pictures in it, but yeah, so any of these, or I also have a lot of Disney books too. So let me know if y'all are interested in any color alongs, or y'all have any ideas of which one you want to see me color in. Comment down below. I'm up with the hashtag for February. And if we do a color along, we'll definitely have a hashtag with that one. I'd love to see if y'all have anything in common with me. Just put it, we can go from there. All of my information is in the description below. My email, my Facebook, my Instagram, my Amazon wish list, and any way to get in contact with me. And until next time.